guys, it's Ruthie with the Purple Backyard Farm. I have a great review for you. This is a KJV Zippered that I got from eBay. And it actually has this little charm on it, which I can actually, if it looks too yucky, it doesn't look yucky here. I mean, it does look yuckier here rather than in real life. But I can paint it with nail polish or something, or if I want to make it look different. It doesn't look bad in real life, but close up like that it did. So anyway, this Bible here, I like to assign ministry with my Bible so I can pray for them or have all my notes from that minister in this Bible until I decide to put it on my 90-day reading plan, and then I will get a new one for that ministry. But this one here I am putting with Lester Sumerall. I love his ministry. He's been around for a long time. He's actually living in heaven now, but so I'm studying Daniel, and he was talking about the hanging gardens in Babylon. I was listening to some of his stuff, so I just started working with this. I got this on eBay, and it's just a straight Bible. There are some photographs in it, some pictures. Now, part of what I like to do on my channel is I want to encourage you to, grow in your faith. So, check out Lester Sumerall, check out eBay. Maybe you'd like some nice Bibles, but you're not sure how much you want to pay, or you don't know if you're going to like it. So check out the reviews on YouTube. If you don't see the Bible that you want, you can look it up on, just Google it. But eBay has some nice Bibles, but if you buy one and it's something that's out currently, check the price with Amazon, because sometimes there's lots of people on there and they might be giving the same price or a really high price or something. And if you Google too, sometimes you can find it like thrift book or half price books or something like that. Might be even cheaper. So, use your finances wisely. And if you have old Bibles you're not using, you could sell what you've read or isn't working for you and exchange it. You got to pray about that part. But eBay is a great place to get some Bibles you haven't had. So I kind of wanted some of these older Bibles because I'm older and it gives me that feeling of, I remember that era. Like the Bibles used to get a lot of this type of the red when we were kids and stuff. And I like the Zippered Bible because it just seems a little cleaner. When you get into the vintage Bibles, you have to be careful because you want to make sure that, I don't really worry because I might change the cover. I just take a zip knife and cover it with something else. I don't worry about that. I just take off the cover even completely sometimes and just put a new cover on. You can even take an old book and match it up if you can do that even, and then just recover it. But, you don't have to pay to recover everything. If you get a Bible for $10 or something and you could say, well, I'm going to recover it. And it might even be fun for you. I enjoy that. I like to recover stuff, but I like it to do it to the ones that have kind of been beat up and whatever. But this one I'm not going to bother recovering because I like the cover. And it's in really good shape. But as you can see, it's just a straight Bible. I don't think is there any helps or anything in the back. Sometimes they have helps and different things that are different. I don't know. I'm kind of going back here to look. Sorry, guys. I don't see anything. It's just a straight Bible from what I can see. But it looks to me like whoever had this Bible never read it. Or if they did, they just really took good care of it. There was a presentation, someone's name in it, but I just wrote mine in it. But it's not like it's like torn up or anything. So, just look around when you do things. I am writing in it. I am going to turn this into my Bible, and after I'm done, I'm going to give it away. But, yeah, I'm going to write all the notes from Lester Sumerall as I study and hear them. What I like to do is I like to listen. When I'm cleaning the house, whatever I'm doing, then I will turn around and just move into this. This is really tight. And then afterwards, I'll listen to some sermons or a sermon. Then I'll sit down, take a break, and I'll write down anything I learned. Like Daniel, I'll write the note right in the Bible, or spread a sticky note or whatever. And that works great for me. So it's like going to Bible college. I might listen to Lester Sumerall, then I might listen to Skip Heitzig, then I might listen to David Guzik. And every time I sit down for a break after a sermon, I'll go in my Bible and write out what I learned and learn learned. It sounds funny. Write down what I listen to, and then I grow. And then every time I pick up my Bible, it's like, oh, my, so to speak, my class from Lester Sumerall, my class with Skip Isaac, my class with David Guzik, and then I'm growing. And my parents, I grew up in Bible college when I was a kid. I did not go, but I lived there, and I've worked in church work most of my life. And you can learn a lot by listening to different ones. You can get a little deeper if you want to do some of the more theology things. But if you're interested in being a pastor or something like that, you might want to go to like the Berean School of the Bible, Assembly of God, puts that off. It's pricey, but if you want to get your license or something, then usually you should, hook up with a church. But that's a really good one. I like their correspondence. I did a lot of classes with them years ago, but I didn't intend to be a minister. I just wanted to do the studies, and that was years ago. But they even have some of those, I think, on eBay as well. So, but if you, um, there's lots of ways to study and get what you want. But I mean, I just figured if you just read the word over and over and over and over and over again, you're gonna get a lot right there. But learn from these other people. God says He gives pastors, teachers, evangelists. I mean, YouTube is like, it's free. It's all out there. You can look up their websites and stuff. And guys like Lester Summerall that have gone on to be with the Lord, you can still watch their stuff. You can listen to stuff from Smith Wigglesworth, A. Allen, Billy Sunday. I mean, if you like the old times, where you can listen to Jack Hibbs, and I think David Guzik is really good, and so is Skip Isaac. There's tons of people out there, and you're gonna hear me like a broken record because I want to let you know that it's free, because you can type in like Genesis 1 Calvary Chapel, Genesis 1 Baptist Church. You get a whole bunch of people. The playlist, just type in playlist, and you can start studying and knowing your Bible with a free Bible commentary. It don't cost you a dime. And I also go to the library too. The library, they've got these websites. You can look up books in the library. You don't have to buy everything you see. But if you do want to have something in your hand that's yours, you can go to eBay. If you have your old Bibles that you're done with or not working for you, put them on eBay and buy new stuff. You can buy commentaries and everything else on there too. But I wanted to tell you those resources, just a few that maybe you haven't thought about. And I love going on there, But, it's like anything else. You got to budget your finances, make sure it works out. But say, well, I'm not going to go out to dinner this month. I'm not going to buy these shirts. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to put so much aside, and this is what I'm going to buy. You have to work that out with the Lord, and that's, your thing. So anyway, remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. I hope you enjoyed this little Bible. You can see the great shape that it's in, and I got it from eBay, so I'm really, really happy, because I don't think this was ever used. And so, I mean, hardly used, and so I can have it was used, but look at the shape. It's probably, before I let you go, I think it's like the 50s or 60s. Let's see if I can see a date here for you. It's so hard to open. Self-pronouncing edition. Okay, guys, I should have looked at it before I got here with you. Well, Cleveland, Ohio, World Publishing. It's the KJV too. So, some of these like, okay, what is that? I don't want to read some from a cult or anything. I don't know. I think this was probably a 50s or 60s Bible. I can't see a date, but I'm happy. That's all that matters. It's working for me. So, I can't see a date in here. Manufactured in the United States of America. That's interesting, because usually they will have a date. So, there you go. Can't find a date. But, there you go. Have a blessed day, and remember, big or small, you too can be a backyard farm. God bless.